vaping with the Ohmies. 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 Welcome everybody, welcome to the show. Let me introduce you to some dudes in case you don't know. First we got Aziz all the way from Kuwait. Always got a point when it's time for debate. Oh my Lanta, some call him Dan. Got the dad jokes in the palm of his hand. Boom Sauce McNasty got his eyes on the news. Got his ear to the streets and he's down for the crew. Next up is Clown, the DIY king. Got a juice line and some coils that sing. Then there's a bear who's smarter than average. Quick with a wit, his name Vapor Swaggins. Then there's the homie, we know him as Frames. And too many guests to remember the names. Together they make up this killer vape panel. So hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Vaping with the Ohmies. 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 Vaping with the Ohmies.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Vaping with the Ohmies. What's in the news, Poon Sauce? Alright guys, it's that time for Dan's Dad Joke of the Week.
What is going on, Ohmies? Welcome back for episode, I forget what we're on now, 46? 46?
Yeah.
46? Rocking out with the punk rock silver fox himself. So, of course, we got my man, Will Crazy Legs, a.k.a. the punk rock silver fox from Still Valley Vapor, as our special guest for tonight. So, of course, we're going to be talking about, some special things that he's got coming. If you guys have not heard of the Bottled Violence line, you're going to hear about it tonight. But before we get too much into that, of course, we got, some news to get into here at the beginning and all that stuff. But we got to talk about what we are vaping on. So with that, I'm actually going to throw it off to our guest first this week. And I want to know what Will is vaping on, bro. What are you vaping on, bro? Oh, and sorry for the technical difficulties, guys. My bad.
First thing I'm vaping on tonight is my Purge Suicide King, done by Ashton Palmer.
Yeah, dude.
The Axial Pro sitting on top. I got some .08 Flat Baby Aliens in here from Wraps. Vape's really good with a little bit of my all-time favorite Bottled Violence Vanilla Custard. I got a couple things here, actually. Next up, I have my Doom Diamond with the RDA for vaping on top. And I'm pretty sure there's some coil turret aliens in here. And
what tip you got on there?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Is a Gator Boar drip
Looks
tip.
like a heavy dude.
Gator does some great work, man.
He does.
That looks comfy AF.
Yeah.
All in a kilt.
All these drip tips are all Gator.
Yeah, they're pretty butt.
And in there, I have some pack leader Nico.
Ooh.
That snickerdoodle custard. Oh, it's good stuff. And then I have my Kennedy Cobblestone.
Look at that thing.
This
Just
thing,
showing off.
beautiful. And then there, I have the star of the show. A little bit of the Bottled Violence Toffee Custard that I'm getting ready to release here very, very soon.
Stoked.
And yeah, that's about it right there. I will pass it off to Poon.
I got a few things. By the way, what's going on, everybody? I got my infected box by Death Wish with the. Is this the V3? I think it was the Death Trap V3 or V2. I don't know. I think it's the V2. Of course, a little DHD chop top action on top there, making it all matchy. And inside of there, I got some Vacation Day from Overtime E-Liquid. And then I got my Captain with my Blotto. It's like my everyday go travel around with me setup. And inside of there, I got some from that Kilo Moo series, that coffee milk. Holy shit. Forgot how much I like this stuff. And it's
I forgot completely about that line altogether.
And it's delicious. And then finally, the one that I can't really seem to put down as of lately, because I was actually scared of using it because it looks so pretty, but I got my King of Hearts, my Death Wish, with the whatever the Addy that comes with it. I forgot the name of it at the time. And
Unholy
then,
V3.
yeah, that is it. And then inside of there, I got some Blaz Peach. Loving this stuff. Absolutely loving it. And that's me. I'll pass it off to Mr. Dan.
Oh, hello. Warlock's Hammer. Oh, haha. DHD Chop Top. And that. Still got the Witch's Brew, Whip Witch. The last of it. Clutch. RDA for Vaping.
For Vaping.
Purple Heart Chop Top on that. And I think Breeze Tones coils are in there. And I'm actually doing my mixture of Boule Bolu and PB Party because it's so good together.
Banana Party.
Yeah. And then I just have my work banger, my Aegis Solo K-Fun 2019 Light with a Salt Solutions Slammin' Peach Ice 25 milligram. Love that stuff. That's what I got. I'll pass it to Swaggies.
Yeah. Hey guys, what's going on, everybody? Amigos and Coat likes my toboggan. Thank you. That's a sled, by the way. I think you meant my hat. This is the .aio, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is the .aio LE, the zinc one, and it's good. Stock coils are good. I like the filling method better than the billet box. Inside of that, I've got some Pango for your mango and pineapple pleasure. Next, speaking of Pango, I also have it inside of this glorious setup, the Stank on top of the Stratum V4 Submariner. Love this little setup right here. It's a banger, and it's got that top fill, that easy top fill. I love it. Yeah, Pango's inside of there. And last but not least, second to last, I've got my Mako V2, still rocking it. DNA 60 Squonker with the Wicked on top because I've just been really enjoying it, and it's got the same wick in it that it's had since I got it about a year ago. Don't judge me. Inside of there, I got Tango Melon, which it just speaks volumes for this juice because it's just that clean. Clearly.
It's like 2 years of this show when Tango Melon has been in almost every buffet.
Yeah.
Like, look, yeah, it's been so rare.
Anyways, yeah, and last but not least, I have my Twisted Messes Edition Smock Novo 2 with what's inside of there? Some Nick salts. This is like a year old too. Look at that.
Ooh.
Pink cakes. It's a pineapple cake, Hawaiian pineapple cake or something. And that's me. And yeah, if you can offer me a juice that's better than either Pango or Tango Melon, you will get unlimited free promotion for the rest of your company's life. Because I love this juice. And I'm going to pass it off to KBTV.
Hello. How are you guys? Let's see. Recoil Rebel, Warlock's Hammer.
Ooh, all purpled out.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I actually took a picture of how many Rebels and Recoils I have. It's insane. And that I got Super Cereal. And then next I got the Haku. Well, what the hell is this thing called again?
Riviera.
Riviera on top of the Topside Dual. And in that, I got the Benthol. And then lastly, I got the Axial Pro on top of the Vert. And in that, I got the Batman juice, the Café con Leche. It's a cold killer, but it's fucking delicious. So yeah, take it away, Mr. Frames.
All right, I've got a couple things here. First one I'll start off with. You guys seen this in the cloud check? Got my Vaping with the Ohmies edition Ruby 21 coated by my man Ashton of Palmer's Powders. Of course, got a DHD chop top on top of that, and I just freshly threw a brand new build in this with some for British eyes only aliens. So shout outs to my man Ryan Lilly. And it's his birthday today, so happy birthday for British eyes only.
Oh, happy birthday!
So of course I've got this going with a little bit of that strawberry hibiscus from 450 or 485 red. I always get that confused, but loving this stuff. Shout outs to our amazing sponsor Anthony Marella. Ramella. I can't talk today. Anthony Ramella, aka the CBD connoisseur over there on Instagram. He is our amazing sponsor with Texas Candy Caviar. So huge shout out goes to him because he threw this bottle in my last little care package that I got from him. Today I've also got Shed Time Aspen Modco Monarch with that just got to have that FU edition Turk V2 on top. And this is actually a Gator board tip. Shout outs to my man right here on the panel right underneath me, Will, for sending this my way. It just matches Shed Time pretty damn well, if I do say so myself, with that little green and black action. Super, super stubby. And I'm loving this. Inside of that, this actually still got some M-Turk coils because this thing came preloaded, and I have some butterscotch custard from my man Overdrip. Shout outs to him. You guys can catch him on Fridays with me in the green room. And next setup I've got, just like my man Dan, I'm rocking a clutch today, but I've got a little bit of a different thing going on. Got the Asgard Mini on top with a toxic waste chop top on top of that. And inside, shout outs to our amazing sponsor, OPMH. Got some of that fountain cherry ice, that white cherry slushy on the inside. And I got to say, it is pretty damn delicious. And I think that pretty much wraps it up for me. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to get into that segment we do at the beginning of every show. Kind of bring you guys a little bit of news to start the beginning of the Ohmies episode. And with that, I'm going to throw it off to my man, Poon Sauce. And here's the bumper. Dun, 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 dun. What's in the news, Poon Sauce?
Okay, since there's a lot of crazy, just the world in general, I wanted to kind of give people a little bit of, I don't want to say reiteration on, because there's been a lot of also false news that's been kind of bringing vaping and coronavirus together, which I don't see what some news stations and some doctors are saying that if you vape, you have a better chance of getting coronavirus and some stupid bullshit like that. I don't know. I'm going to post the link in chat right now, but this is a great article done from Mr. Jim McDonald over at Vaping 360. Pretty much just what I have to say about this is don't listen to the bullshit. Don't listen to the fake news that's going around about this. We all know. I mean, look what happened when they came out and were saying vaping was the cause of these lung illnesses. Came back and reiterated. I know there's a bunch of vaping like things that doctors have come out with as of late have been retracted, where people that were against it. So of course, this is something that, in my opinion, will also get retracted. But this link also kind of answers a few questions where with correlating the two, how you should act, how you should do stuff. Like if you're a shop owner, I would say with this being a thing that's going on, you're kind of taking extra care, especially with testers and all that stuff, if you're even doing testing at your shop. But just make sure you guys are keeping track of the correct news and we all know where you can find the correct news. Just make sure you're not kind of looking at the bullshit stuff to kind of get you away from what's actually going on. And that link answers a lot of questions that anybody may have. So share this around like wildfire, because this could be very helpful to people that are scared to vape when they think that it could lead to coronavirus. And that's all I got.
Can I add just a last thing? A lot of common sense is needed when it comes to this. Just cleanliness, basic hygiene, and I work in retail, and be nice to your retail employees because we are human, and yelling at us isn't going to get you more products. It's more on what we can keep on hand.
Yeah, it's not like you're gonna just like shit out another extra, 10 fucking packs of toilet paper. Which is ridiculous, by the way. Does anybody else find the toilet paper thing ridiculous?
Yes.
Like
Ridiculous.
I don't understand it at all.
So you have a cough, so you need to be able to wipe your ass.
Yeah.
I'm so confused here.
I swear, if I have to start using my own socks,
It's insane. It's insane. Well, man, I don't know about you guys,
I
but
didn't even think of that.
most like the bathroom in my house, there's a shower directly across from the toilet. If I ever get to that point, you know what I mean? Just like I'll just
Anybody
grab
have a
the handle.
dog? Dogs
Just,
love to eat shit.
yeah,
I think
there's ways around it, peoples.
Here's
find a
my
bunny
theory.
rabbit, wipe your ass with it.
I think
The bidet.
the stock of bidets is down, so they put the coronavirus out there, and then everyone started buying toilet paper so that when it's out, people will go buy bidets because they can't find any toilet paper.
It's insane.
here.
It's
That all came from
ridiculous.
here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's all the bidet industry's fault.
Yes.
But no, but back to kind of like what Clown and Corey are saying. It's just like use your common sense, make sure you're washing your hands, you know what I mean? Just try to keep your distance from, people that you don't necessarily know, you know what I mean? It's just don't be in a big group setting just until everything's kind of ironed out, you know what I mean? Just be on the safe side. You don't have to like go start doomsday prepping like the world's going to end like everybody's seeming to do. But, it is something that's, it can be serious. But as long as you take the right steps and make sure you're cleanly and those types of things, you should be, pretty. I'm not going to say safe or anything because I'm not a medical professional, but you know what I mean? And of course, just keep updated, keep looking at what's going on in your states and stuff like that. Because I know Swaggins, we were speaking earlier about this, like out in Mass, they've kind of like closed a lot of businesses down as of right now just because of what's going on to kind of keep the spread from, going even further.
Yeah, there's on the federal level, if you've been living under a rock or you just, regardless of whether you like Trump or not, he's the president of the United States. If he's giving an address, listen to it. If you listen to it, great. Then you know what's going on with the government and the money that's being reallocated for small businesses. And so basically, we're all right here. None of us, even you guys in chat, we're all guilty of this. We're just kind of relaying information we hear as we hear it. But it's become a problem. Just follow what the government said and what's going on. And the CDC, regardless of whether or not you want to believe the bullshit or not, just social distancing. Just stay away from people. People are going to be who get you sick.
To kind of lighten up the situation, can I just read what Mama Jenga threw in chat? She's like, we have a plan B at the Franklin household. When we use our last 6 rolls, we will use the old phone book pages. Plus, I'm saving corn cobs. That's terrible.
Painful.
That's terrible, Mom.
Hey,
You see
sometimes you
James
need some
walking around
Russians
with
to
a phone
grab
book.
off
You know what's going on.
Hey, man. When was the last time you looked at the yellow pages for anything?
When was the
Well,
last
they're
time
going to
you
be brown
got
pages
one?
coming up
Yeah.
soon.
Oh,
so-
yeah, for sure. But definitely go take advantage of that link that Corey dropped for you guys in the chat. Like we were all saying, just, keep updated, look out what's going on in your local area and your state. Keep an eye on what's going on federally as well. Because there's lots of things that are going on. There's a lot of states that are kind of, shutting a lot of, these big things down. Like when it comes down to events and, just the capacity of people in certain areas and stuff like that, just to kind of contain the spread. So just keep informed and take advantage of those links. And with that, it is time to talk to our guest of the week who's just got all the bubbles.
Just taking a bath right now.
Yeah. Splish Splash taking a bath, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
So, of course, we got Will from Still Valley Vapor. If you guys don't know, why don't you tell them where you guys are located, Will?
I am located about a half hour outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Words.
Sorry, words. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, you'll cross right through West Virginia, then right into Ohio, and I'm about maybe 6 minutes across the border after that. It's real easy to find, right in the heart of Wintersville.
Very nice, very nice. So, of course, I know about the Bottled Violence liquid line that you have out. If you guys have not checked that out, it is available over on Rescue E-Liquid, one of our amazing sponsors. So huge shout out goes out to Rescued. But I have heard that you've got something new coming to the Bottled Violence line.
Yes.
Let people know what you got going, man.
Yeah, I'm actually getting ready to release a English toffee custard. Here, I was hoping to have it by the end of this week because I was going to take it with me and launch at MVE, but MVE got canceled because of stupid coronavirus. So it kind of got pushed back a little bit. So I'm hoping to have it. I should have the labels. They should have them by like hopefully Thursday. I should have it by maybe Monday. And with that, I'm hoping that my site will also be up and running because I'm launching relaunching SteelValleyVapors.com.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Just retail out to everybody Clockwork Vapors and Bottled Violence. That way it's a lot easier for people to be able to get their hands on it.
I don't know.
All
Straight from the
right.
source. You can get it straight from the source, guys. You heard it here first.
Yep.
Right.
Now, what kind of made you go with the toffee? I'm kind of interested to hear like what made you go that route.
Coffee's delicious.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
Coffee is delicious, and I've always wanted to try like some different stuff here and there with a custard, and toffee was just my first thought because I love to go to Tim Hortons every once in a while and get one of their English toffee cappuccinos, and
Just for a treat.
yeah, just for a little treat. And I was like, fuck it, let's give it a shot. And it took a little while because, oh man, the first one, it tasted like oregano. The knuckle it, fantastic. The vape it, it was so bad. So we had to do like probably about 3 or 4 revisions to get that toffee toned way down to where it would actually come across right.
Glad to hear that
trying to do a
because
coffee flavor.
there are a lot of toffees out there. There are a lot of coffees. There are a lot of all of those profiles, but it's like, when's the last time you got one where you were like, yes, this is spot on?
Dude, and let me tell you guys, Will sent me like a little, probably like, I don't know, 20, 30 mils, maybe, not even that, like 15. And dude, I plowed through it so quick. I don't even think I got a real chance to even enjoy it because like it was that good, just straight up. I was like, damn, because you get like those nice toffee notes like right off the bat with the creamy custard along with it. And the custard that you have in it is very similar to the ones from like the vanilla and like the caramel, which is awesome because those are like, it kind of keeps like, you know, you're vaping a Bottled Violence custard because you're getting that custard with that added, you know, blend of whatever you're doing, whether it be the vanilla, the caramel, or the toffee. So I really dig it, man. I'm stoked to get my hands on some more.
I've found that I like it so much that I will just vape it dry before I'll re-drip and not even realize it because it's just so good.
Just so people get to know a little bit, Bottle Violence is, of course, your line, but isn't Clockwork Vapor your line as well?
Yeah, that was actually my first line.
Okay, so kind of going back on the Bottle Violence, since you're adding a new liquid to that line, what started the creation of Bottle Violence itself? Was like, especially the name behind it too. I know you're a big fan of like punk rock and all punk music in general. Was that kind of leaning towards a little bit?
Yeah, it totally was. It's totally paying homage to Minor Threat.
Okay.
Because they had a track called Bottle Violence. And after I started vaping and everything, I was like, man, if I ever do a juice, Bottle Violence is just such the perfect fucking name for it.
Yeah, agreed.
And plus, it was kind of paying homage to my roots at the same time. Because I've always just loved punk rock, always.
Why don't you talk a little bit about the Clockwork line too, since that'll be up on the site as well, right? Once that's live.
Yeah, that was my baby, my original, and that spawned from just my love of a movie, A Clockwork Orange,
Great film.
Nice.
I love that movie so much that I have like a full sleeve of Clockwork Orange. Like
You're
from
gonna have to show me that sometime.
Franco to Alex getting stuck in the tank by his two former droogs, where he's got his eyes pinned open watching the movies and shit.
Dude, that movie's fucked up.
The book is even worse.
Yeah.
But back then, at that age and how my mind frame was at that point in time, it was like it just gave me a reason just to go out and just be fucking crazy as
Yeah,
shit.
anarchy, man. They were like anarchists.
Yeah, 100%. It's like my theme music.
And like some of those flavors are interesting as hell too, man. They're not like your normal flavor profiles.
Right.
Like the banana pecan butter pecan milkshake deal that you got. I forgot which one that is.
That's Pete. That is actually a concoction that my son came up with. Because back when he was younger, when I'd pick him up every weekend on the summer times, coronavirus. Every Friday, I'd be like, all right, dude, we're making milkshakes. Pick 3 things, and we'll make it into a milkshake. And man, was his fucking concoctions terrible 95% of the time. But he came up with that concoction. The peanut butter, banana, and butter pecan. Oh, it was fucking money. And we just continued to make those every weekend afterwards. I was like, yeah, let's see if this.
No more buyer's choice. This is what we're doing.
Yeah.
That one's on the clock line or the bottle line?
He told me, he's like, Dad, we don't need to choose anymore. I was like, goddamn right, we don't need to choose anymore.
We struck gold.
That's the Clockwork Line clown.
I think
Pete,
that's what we all reach for in
cool.
vaping too. It's like, oh, am I gonna hit that moment where I get the juice and the setup that I want? And it's just like,
Dude,
it's that one from now on.
you know what one really surprised me from the Clockwork Line was Georgie, which is like the hot fudge sundae type one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that one surprised the hell out of me just because of like I usually don't do like a whole lot of chocolate vapes most of the time because they get kind of chalky or just not a fan. But yours literally has that hot fudge taste and it blends so well with like the ice cream notes in it. I was actually really surprised on how good that one was.
Dude, that hot fudge was so hard to nail. So hard to nail. Because it's just a hard flavor to get just for it to come off right. Just to have that right amount of fudginess to it.
Yeah. And it has that fudginess. It's not like just like a chocolate. It tastes like a fudge. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because fudge is kind of got more of like a creamier notes to it sometimes, and you definitely get that through that.
Yeah, and how it blends just so perfectly with that vanilla ice cream and the peanuts.
Oh God, you're hitting me, man.
I am interested over here.
I'm thinking raspberry or like a strawberry toaster strudel on top of chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream with hot fudge and some blueberry jam. Fuck it, throw it on top. That's what I'm
just
doing
all the
for.
things.
Just throw all that in a juice.
Fuck it, why not? Let's do it.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is literally like eat or vape the way you would want to eat if not for the fact that diabetes was a thing.
Right? Give me
That's
all the
pretty much
cakes.
what I was going for with this.
Yeah, right.
Because it's everything that I love in life that I know I probably couldn't have.
Man to that.
Oh, Anthony Romella says, "Can someone please make me a mango milkshake?" Ooh, Clan, we might be able to use that for your new upcoming possible segment.
I know.
Yeah, if you guys have cool ideas like that, keep them ready because there might be something cool happening soon.
Stay tuned to season
Mango
3.
milkshake.
What about you, Dan? You got any questions for the punk rock silver fox?
Yeah, speaking of punk rock, I take it you've been to quite a few concerts in your day.
Oh yeah.
Give me your top 3 concerts you've been to. I want to know them.
I want to own them.
I want to experience them through you. Okay, just do the top one.
Okay.
Let's go. Your best
Well,
concert ever.
I got three. I got
Okay.
three. I can right off the top of my head. All three were in Pittsburgh. The number three, I would have to go with the night Slayer got banned from Pittsburgh.
Oh, you were there?
Yes.
Nice.
That show was insanity.
I bet.
Riot Squad outside, fucking street got tore up, club got tore up. It was a good time. Real good time. Number two was when Oxymoron came in from Germany, and the club they were supposed to play wouldn't allow them to play. So we took the show to our street in Pittsburgh, which was Festival. That was the punk rock street in Pittsburgh. And we proceeded to have the show in the middle of the fucking street. No permits or nothing. We just set them up and we just started fucking raging in the middle of the fucking street. Riot Squad shows up again. A lot of people go to jail. I went to jail. It was a real good time.
Damn.
Sounds like a party, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And number one was when Patriot came into town from, I think it's North Carolina. And the club shut the show down like right at the last song because we were shoving beer bottles into the walls back in the green room because the trash overflowed. We had too much beer. So we just started shoving them in the walls.
Can I just
They shut down all the power to the whole show, and the band proceeded to just play the rest of the fucking show a cappella.
Nice.
While everybody in the crowd sat there and sang the whole fucking show. Again, Riot Squad shows up. A lot of people go to jail.
That's
I
moral
thought
of
him
the
starting
story.
off with number 3. I'm like, how could this get better?
right?
Yeah.
I'm like, this is awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome,
we'll
dude.
get
you
arrested
I
at
love hearing
concerts.
concert stories and what people have seen because everyone's got a story or two that they've seen from a concert, a show, someone that surprised you. Just everyone. There's no one I know that doesn't like music and has some sort of story to tell.
Actually, I got an honorable mention.
Oh,
I went to go see Skullfest this summer. I went to see it was Sheer Terror, Cro-Mags. Who else was it? No, it was Sheer Terror, Poison Idea, Drop Dead, and 2 other bands. And on that day, when I was going up there, was the day that the microburst hit in Pittsburgh. And it was literally like 2 blocks up from Skullfest.
Oh shit! First contact.
And it struck literally about 10 minutes before we got to it. And we were driving right through. It was crazy. Fucking like trees that looked like they were probably about like this big around were straight uprooted and tossed over the fucking fence in the cemetery in Lawrenceville. It was fucking
that's
nuts.
insane.
Holy shit.
And we ended up sitting outside for like a good 2 hours while they were trying to get generators. Like we were 18 years old again, like hiding beers, drinking them and shit. Good times.
Dude.
That
Everybody,
was one time the Riot Squad didn't show up.
remember the times you had to hide beer in a backpack when you were going somewhere?
Yeah,
My brother did that skiing and he
or the
fell
other
down.
things you'd have to hide.
Yeah.
My favorite is alcohol and one of those bladder backpacks for water.
Oh yeah,
Camelbacks.
dude, camel
This
pack
is
full of
before
vodka.
before like that was
Yeah, I know,
not
but that's
just
still
in the
fun.
military, right? That is a great invention for all purposes.
Yeah,
Then you have like those sleeves that look like Coca-Cola cans, but you slide them over your beer can.
or the reef sandals that have flasks in the bottom.
What?
Dude, yes.
Yeah,
The
any
ones
of
that
you
have
guys-
bottle openers on the bottom, I never understood.
Yeah, they have
So you
bottle
see that
openers,
one
and
dude.
dude, there's ones that have flasks on like the heel, like you literally can unscrew them and fill them up.
That's
And-
insane. Because
Yeah,
they
dude.
float too.
Yeah.
So
You
you
see
take it.
somebody drinking their shoe.
Yeah.
Dude, that
Coronavirus
guy's so high he's drinking his shoe.
brings new meaning to poops on everything.
Right? Is that like a? Would that be considered what is it, a shoe ski when they like pour the beer in the shoe and then drink it out of the shoe?
Mm-hmm.
Is that would that be considered one?
That'd be a sandal ski.
A sandal ski. A flip-flop ski.
A flip ski.
A flip-flop ski.
Flop ski.
I hope you all like
Flop
it.
skis.
Depends on the day of the week.
Right?
Anthony Romello said, Das Boot.
Das
Oh,
Boot.
I actually have one. She bought me one for my birthday Christmas a couple years back. That is a beast to try to dominate.
They
It-
serve
Spin
them
it.
at- They give out boots at this, like, I don't know if it's like a German bar by me. You have probably heard of it. They're all over the place, Hofbrauhaus. But it's like, that's also the place that during your birthday, they actually give you like spankings with a paddle.
Vaping Irish says, my ex had a bra flask. That was super fun to drink off.
Hey,
Corey, didn't you have one of those?
I'm actually wearing it right now.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Always prepared, my dude.
Just push up. So
As
since
I
we're
slowly get
Poon
off.
sauce McBooby Flasker.
since we're on like the music topic, Glenn, I know you kind of had some questions on this topic
Okay.
here.
Okay, I'm just very curious on this because I feel like music does set the tone for where you're gonna head in life as a person. And I want to know what band started it for you, man.
Say again.
What band started it? Like, what was like the first band you listened to, like punk or what have you?
Oh, man. I mean, I would say the Sex Pistols, but that'd be lying to you. It was actually the
Ken
Dead
McGraw.
and one other band was Youth of Today.
Nice.
Those were the two that really set it off for me.
That's awesome, man.
I thought you were going to say Billy Ocean.
Billy.
See, I'm down for a little Caribbean Queen.
Right?
Fuck, that was my favorite IG story to date.
Dude, if you guys do not see Will's Throwdown Thursdays, bro,
Oh.
they're awesome.
They're pretty
Motherfucker
good.
had fireworks, son.
Yeah, setting off Roman candles.
He's like Dwight and Kevin out in the field, like, let's go set off fireworks. I was like, yes, that's how you throw down Thursday.
There ain't no fucks given.
It'd pop off, you go, ooh. You even surprised him.
I was surprised the guy that was holding the camera too. He thought he was going to catch it. Went off.
Oh
I
man.
was like, oh shit!
So you said the Dead Kennedys, and who else was it?
Youth of Today.
Youth of Today. That's what
Nice.
started you down the punk rock train.
Yeah, because back then Youth of Today played a big role for me because I was totally straight edge at that point. You know, I didn't have access to alcohol, even though I did have access to it. And that was just like the whole thing, you know, the big black X on your hand, riding your skateboard down the street.
Ashton Palmer says the punk rock Silver Fox is my spirit animal.
At what time did the punk rock music evolve you into the Silver Fox?
Oh,
Ooh.
I'd say probably around 18, because that's when I left home and I went to Columbus. And that's when I'd say about a month after moving up there, I actually ended up having to start squatting because I didn't really have anywhere to go.
Well, don't move, because if you look real closely, guys, it looks like he's got a mohawk.
Actually,
Oh, the Tri-Hawk.
Oh,
The
yeah.
unveiling. Oh, dude, I can't wait till you go, like it comes in, and because I know you've talked about dyeing it up. That's going to be sick.
oh yeah, dyeing it and getting it all charged up. Oh yeah.
If you moved over a little bit, it would just say Teal Valley.
Yeah.
It's so funny because everybody comes in and is like, did you lose a bet? I'm just like, no. It's like, why did you do that? I was like, because I wanted to and I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
because
is
why
America,
not?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This is America, and coronavirus hasn't got to me yet.
I shaved my hair off to make sure I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Just
This
in these
makes me more
spots.
aerodynamic.
Is that a new thing, like shaving your head for coronavirus awareness or something? Like the
It's like
tri
lice.
The Tri-Hawk.
The Tri-Hawk.
Tri-Hawk for coronavirus.
The Tri-Hawk
I
challenge.
dig it. I won't
Vaping
be
Irish
doing
said,
it, but I dig it.
Vaping Irish says diet green, white, and orange for Patty's Day.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I couldn't get any green. I'm
Which
going to
is
go
tomorrow.
with purple, blue. Oh, and speaking of tomorrow, in case nobody knows, tomorrow is Nick from Rescue's birthday.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
You better be wearing green.
So we should
I'm
blow him
pinching
up
him.
tomorrow.
All right.
Should we do a happy birthday IG story for Nick tomorrow?
I
And
feel
just
like we
blow
should.
him
That's-
up?
Everybody
gonna
out
happen.
there in chat, we are gonna wait. Does he have an Instagram for himself, or is it just the
He
rescued
does.
one?
He has access to it. He can see it all. So.
Okay, just tag the
Kelly
rescued.
runs it, but he can see it all.
All right, yeah. So just tag rescued e-liquid tomorrow and just say happy birthday, Nick, in the Instagram stories, and we're gonna do like a Throwdown Thursday style on a Tuesday of happy birthdays for Nick from Rescued, one of our amazing sponsors. So that's one way to make his day. I feel
That's right.
that'd be
Time
awesome.
to slide into those DMs.
Yeah, all up in them DMs.
All up in.
Oh, I got some plans for him tomorrow.
Oh,
He has a Facebook.
It's gonna be a good day, Nick.
he has a
You're gonna have
Facebook as
fun.
well.
Damn, I'm dropping everything.
Come on,
I'll
Clint.
keep it clean.
Yeah, let's try to keep it PG-13 if we can, guys.
It's not fun.
So we talked bottled violence. We've talked clockwork vapor. We've talked punk rock music. And, you know, there's one thing that we've started doing here at the end of the shows, which is, well, actually, before we do that, I do want to say we do have a new trivia question for this week. And as far as it goes for last week, no one seemed to have answered the trivia question from last week's episode. So that means that giveaway is still up for grabs. With that being said, the first person that ends up going over there, checking it out, watching it, finding out what the question is, and answering it correctly will be the winner. So take advantage of that. And this week, you get another chance to do the same thing. Of course, what you have to do is go to the show after it's posted, after the live, and leave it in the comments, the answer to the trivia question. And this week's trivia question comes from Anthony Ramella, once again, our amazing sponsor over there at Texas Candy Caviar. And the question is, on my, as in Frames Janklin Vapor, Reload MTL RTA review, what mod did I use in that review? So in my Reload MTL video, what mod did I use in that review? Now go back, leave your answer in the description or in the comments down below, and we'll go back next week when we come back to this, read off the winner from the previous one, and we'll probably read you another trivia question for you guys to get a chance to grab up some of the amazing gummies from Texas Candy Caviar. And with that, now we can roll in to the new segment we do at the end of the show, whereas we all kind of go around the room here and add a couple songs to our new Vaping with the Ohmies playlist that is over there on Spotify as well as YouTube Premium, if I am correct. That's right, Dan, right?
Yeah, I made a playlist through YouTube Premium. I think you just gotta look up my Danta on there, and then it'll show you my playlists and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm the only one that I know has it, so I haven't asked.
Well, hey,
anyone to
it's
check
there,
it.
guys. It's there if you want to use it. If you have YouTube Premium, you could check it out. If not, it is over there on Spotify. Super easy to find. You can literally just type in Vaping with the Ohmies in the chat bar, and it pops up Vaping with the Ohmies playlist, Volume 1. And there's all kinds of great songs on there already. But today, we are going to add a couple more. So with that, I'm actually going to throw it to... what's up, Corey?
Before we do that, shouldn't we shout out our amazing sponsors, you think?
We should take a second to shout out our sponsors. Of course, we have given a huge shout out to Rescued E-Liquid already. Of course, happy early birthday to Nick. But go check them out on rescuedeliquid.com. You can use the code Ohmies for 10% off of your order. You can grab up some of their delicious flavors from the Rescue line as well as the Pack Leader line. And then you can also use the code BARK20 for 20% off a $100 order. And then, of course, huge shout out goes out to the OPMH project. You guys already know I'm a huge fan of the fountain liquids when it comes down to blast off, cherry ice, or coated. And they do also have a great custard line with the Real Deal Custard and an award-winning tobacco line, Watson. You guys can go check them out at the opmhproject.com. And, of course, they do wholesale and distribution. So if you guys have a shop and want to get it in, you guys can go take a look at them over there. Liv's dropping all that stuff for you guys down there in the chat. And, of course, huge shout-out goes out to Texas Candy Caviar and our man Anthony Romella, a.k.a. the CBD Connoisseur. You guys can go over there to texascandycaviar.com and use the code Ohmies for 10% off of your order. You can grab up all of the delicious, CBD gummies that they have going on over there. And they do have some just amazing products, guys. Some of the best that I've had. They do also have a melatonin line as well. So if you have trouble sleeping at night, that is a great option for someone that is dealing with maybe some insomnia or just hard time sleeping. The melatonin just works absolutely great along with that CBD to kind of help ease the mind, ease the body, and then help you get off to a better night's sleep. So go check that out over there on TexasCandyCaviar.com. And now, since Corey rudely interrupted me, no, I'm just kidding, we are going to get into the playlist, and I'm going to have Will throw the first song on this week since, you are a guest, man, and we've been talking about music already. I want to know what song you want to throw on the list.
All right. First one is going to have to be Motorhead, Overkill.
Motorhead. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love you some Motorhead. And you can go ahead and pass it off to somebody else, man.
Yeah, I'll pass it off to Dan.
Oh, shit. I was not prepared for that. I'm going to go with I Prevail, cover of Taylor Swift, Blank Space.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Whoever's just said fuck yeah.
I hope
that dude's cool. That. Whoever the fuck that was. That's what I'm trying.
Go ahead and throw it off to somebody else, Dan.
James.
All right. My first one is going to be from Cake, and it is The Distance. That's one of my favorite songs.
I haven't heard Cake in forever.
Dude, it's one of those ones that when it comes on the radio, I'm just like, yep, this is staying on.
I got to see them live, but they are not a stadium band. They're a small club band. Yeah, stadium-wise, they don't project very well, but they're still awesome.
And I'll go ahead and throw it to you, Clown. What are you going to throw on this week?
I want to do Opeth to Bid Farewell. It's a nice little slow tune.
Nice. Get that, Corey?
Let's see.
All right.
Who's left?
We got Swaggins and Corey, yeah.
We'll go Swaggins. I don't get to say Swaggins often enough.
All right. What up? I'm going to go with Hollow Life by Coast Modern.
Also, chat, don't forget to drop your suggestions because we're going to pick one from the chat to throw on the list as well.
I found it.
And what about you, Corey? That leaves you.
I am going to hold on. Let me add this one real quick. Okay, first song I'm going to do is the song "Skinwalker" by Stargazer.
Skinwalker by Stargazer. Sounds like a D&D character.
Skywalker. Star Killer.
Right? Star Wars?
Star Wars.
All right, now what about you, Will? What's your second pick for the playlist?
All right, my second pick is actually going to be of the band shirt that I'm wearing, Inepsy, Bombshell Rock.
Bombshell Rock. All right. And then next up after that was Dan, right?
I'm going to go with Nothing More. We Don't Stop. Hopefully you can find the one featuring Jacoby from Papa Roach. Tell me if you can see that one, Corey.
No, just Don't Stop. And I don't know if it features him or not.
All right. Well, I'll have the Jacoby version on my premium, and
Corey will just have the generic one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Generic.
And then for my second song on the playlist, I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to put Bubblin' by Anderson .Paak. If you guys have not heard Anderson .Paak, he's one of my new favorite hip hop artists that has come out on the scene, taking the world by storm.
What's the name of the song?
Bubblin'. Just L-I-N at the end. Yeah, great song. One super, just dope song to put on and just groove to. Like, you know, when you're in the car on your way to work, or just like, it's just an upbeat song. Really dig it.
You're just
dig what he
bubbling.
does. Yeah, man.
Cue the bubbles over Will right now.
Right, cue bubbles. And then, what about you, Clown?
I'm gonna go Logic Homicide.
Ooh, nice.
Really, really good tunes out of that dude, man.
For real. Agreed. Agreed.
All right, Mr. Swags.
All right. Yes. Oh Devil by Electric Guest. I posted both of them in the chat, gentlemen, if you need it.
Got it.
And wait, and then who's after me?
Poon
Rooney.
sauce.
Poon sauce.
And then I'm gonna go with the song "Evolution" by Sky Harbor.
Evolution by Sky Harbor.
Starkiller. Oh, Luke Starkiller.
You will not come after me, Skid.
Your father is a tyrant.
Dude, I will say there's a lot of great songs in the chat right now, guys. It's gonna be hard to pick.
Smoke
Well,
if you got him.
We'll give it to the
Play
guests
Brad.
to pick a song.
J-Dub McGruff.
Yeah, man. So you know what? I think that's a great idea, Dan. Well, I think we should let Mr. Will, aka the Punk Rock Silver Fox, pick one out from chat if he's got it up.
Oh, I already see the one that I'm gonna pick.
Oh,
Yeah, little band from the pubs by Peter and the Test Tube Babies.
nice. And who was that one from? Let's see. Scroll up here.
Liv.
From Liv. Very nice, Liv.
What's the song?
It
It's
is.
right in the chat, my guy.
Band from the Pubes by Peter and the Test Tube Babies.
Yeah,
The pubes.
yeah.
From the pubes. All right.
I like it. I like where you're going with that one, Liv. So that
That's a photo up there.
is going to
I
wrap
actually
up.
saw those guys a year ago.
That's actually going to wrap up the playlist there, guys. We got some great tunes from Will. We got some great tunes from all the Ohmies here. We got an amazing pick from chat. So, of course, keep those songs in mind if we did not pick them this week. And you can drop them in the chat next week. And who knows, your song might be added onto the playlist. Of course, a huge shout out goes out to you, Will, for coming and joining us and hanging out tonight. It's been a great show. It's been a lot of fun. I know you were supposed to be, launching the new flavor at NVE, which unfortunately was postponed. But we're super stoked to hear that the site's going back up. I'm excited for the new flavor. I don't know about any of the other guys here on the panel, but it's pretty damn good. I like it, and I think most of the people will enjoy it, man. So super stoked about it.
I hope everybody
I'm
enjoys
excited
it.
about
That's
all the
what I hope
flavors.
for. I mean, I know I enjoy them. I just hope everybody else does.
Yeah, and also, guys, if you have not checked out the Clockwork line yet, I definitely would suggest taking a peek at a couple of them. Like I said, Georgie's awesome. Alex is like a Portuguese egg custard, and that one's pretty good as well. There's some pretty solid lines on that, so whenever the site goes up, definitely go over there, check it out. Check out the Bottle Violence line. All that good stuff. But with that, we do have, a few minutes here that we're going to, talk about some stuff that's going on various channels, what we got coming up, anything new, all that good stuff. So with that, I'm going to just have to throw it to Corey as often as I always do. And what you got going on, bro?
Yeah, well, as of recently, I've had a little bit more time open up. So, of course, you can catch me on Wednesdays, but who knows? You might be seeing a little bit more of me on the YouTubes as of today. We'll see. Yeah, might be working on. I might start brainstorming a few things. Maybe bring What's Your Story back. Who knows?
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Who knows? Maybe do it on a weekday.
Oh, what? What?
On a weekday? On a day during the week?
Yeah, why not?
That'd be crazy, man. That'd be crazy. So yeah, guys, go check them out. Poon Sauce McNasty right here on the YouTubes. Type it in, subscribe, hit that notification bell, check out what's in the news and some new stuff possibly coming in the future. And with that, it's Clown's turn. What you got going on, bro?
Let's see, Wolf Bite on Wednesday. Come hang out and all that. I know we kind of do it in the middle of the day, so it's a little rough for most people to catch it, but catch the replay if you can. And then the vlog on Thursday at 4 p.m. So just come hang out. Yeah, I'm gonna try. But yeah, and then whatever reviews I got coming up, I'm still working through some stuff right now. So
Also, make sure to check out our Vaping with the Ohmies Facebook group.
Yes.
Everybody that does make YouTube content in this so-called chat / everybody
Panel.
yeah, words.
Words.
We post them in the
So-called.
Vaping with the Ohmies group, so you guys can catch up on anything new that we post. And also just come hang out, post some hand checks, cloud
Yeah,
checks.
I do cloud checks. I believe I'm not sure if I posted one this morning. I might have forgot to, but I usually will take the cloud check that I post on Instagram, post it in the group, just to kind of get some interaction with anybody that's in there, see what you guys are vaping on, all that good stuff. So come join us in the group. Of course, you can also join us in the Vape Stew Crew Discord. That's where we hang out. That's where we, shoot the shit most of the time. I'm in there practically all time. Like, I just don't have a life. Like, when I'm not doing videos and live shows, I'm hanging out with my stooges because they're just awesome people, man. Great place to be. Wouldn't rather be anywhere else. So come hang out with us there. Join the Facebook group.
Answer the questions.
Answer the questions for both the Ohmies
That
group.
means you, Cassie.
Yeah,
Cassie, we just seen you're trying to get in there.
yeah.
So
answer the questions. That way we can make sure that you're not like a bot or just like some fake random profile. It's just trying to cause problems. But with all that, who else? We got Swaggins. What you got coming up, bro?
Yeah, you know the usual. Just Vape Stew on Friday over on Stan's channel. Everything else they just said. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Wash your hands. Stay away from people.
when's the
We're gonna
high-end vape
win.
forum?
Yeah.
Yeah, the high-end vape forum on Sundays, but
can't catch coronavirus if you're on your computer in the Stooge Crewville.
I do. There is one more thing you got coming up this weekend, Swags.
yes, the Green Room, the Shed Time podcast.
Yes,
Shed Time
dude.
podcast.
Yes.
on Sunday the 22nd.
Yes, keep an eye out for that, guys. Keep an eye out for that. Of course, if you guys did not check out the last one that just went up, we did have our amazing sponsor, Anthony Ramella, a.k.a. the CBD Connoisseur, on the podcast. Talked a lot about, CBD more in depth and, a little bit more Shed Time-oriented conversation towards the end. So if you guys are interested in that, there was a lot of great information shared, great conversation. So go check that out. And it is available on practically all podcasting platforms now, guys. Spotify, it's on the TuneIn app, it's on Google Podcast, it should be on iHeartRadio now, and iTunes is coming very, very soon, guys. So no matter where you guys want to listen to it, it is available. Check it out. And with that, we cannot end the show here, and I can't believe I didn't add the bumper. You know what, we're gonna just have to stall for a second here, guys. Yeah, and words and
Corey,
stuff
remember,
and things.
remember the time that you ran out of socks because you thought that you had to wipe your butt with them?
Yeah.
That's a theme song to Doug.
I was wondering where all the matches in my socks went. Now it's all starting to make sense.
I know I have this here somewhere. We're just gonna wait until I find this because we can't not do this, man. I asked for it. We had this specially done up. It's just gonna make this so much better when you guys see it. Trust me when I say this. So let me get this over here. It's in one of these fucking things somewhere. Let's see here. It might be here. Is it here? Yep, there it is. And we're gonna do this. So anyways, hopefully you're all having a wonderful Monday. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us, for Vaping with the Ohmies. Sometimes the show goes a little bit better than normal, and then sometimes we have some dangle clocks, or I forget to do things before the show starts, but hey, that's part of the fun, right? So there we go. Now we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and now it is time for dun 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 Dan's dad joke of the week. Yes.
All right.
Hit us with it, Dan.
What did the leper say to the sex worker? Keep the tip.
Oh.
Gross.
Oh,
Jeez.
Gross.
Gross.
They're
rated
getting
R.
worse.
That's
and I'm
rated
loving
R
it.
for
That's
not
naughty.
appropriate.
Yeah,
It's got a little coronavirus on it.
Ew.
So, of course, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Dan, for the dad joke. Thank you, Will, for coming in and hanging out with us, bro. Loved chatting with you. love that we were able to, talk about the new flavor that's coming out. Of course, love the fact we're able to talk about the site that's coming back. So definitely go check it out whenever it drops, guys. We'll make sure to let you guys know whenever that happens. Of course, stay tuned for the Green Room on Fridays because, of course, my man Will is an amazing sponsor over there on the Green Room. So we'll definitely be keeping you guys updated on that. And who knows, you might be able to get a chance to get a hold of some at some point, sometime, just from hanging out and, watching the show with us. So come hang out. Of course, I did drop a new video today for the Swag 2 by Vapresso, this little 18650 regulated 80 watt jobby. So if you guys want to go check that out, you can definitely do that. I'm going to be dropping a video on Wednesday for the Unknown from Nameless Modco. This was custom coded by Ashton of Palmer's Powders as well. So shout outs to Ashton. And then, like I said, the Green Room on Fridays, Shed Time podcast every Sunday, and all the social media platforms, it's all the podcast platforms, all that good stuff. And with all that, I think it's time to wind it out, guys. What do you say? Yeah?
I'm tired. Let's do it.
So, of course, thank you all for tuning in and hanging out with us. Catch us right here on Mondays, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to send out all those positive vibes. Crisp by fives. Let's just vape on, Ohmies.